Hello and welcome to Newsroom series on Channels Television. I'm Oyo Traditional. Today, our focus is on the Southwest region. But first, our top stories. Leaders from across more than 200 countries are meeting in Davos, Switzerland for the World Economic Forum, which begins today. Nigeria's delegation, led by Vice President Kashim Shettima, is expected to engage investors and global leaders for the purpose of attracting investments into the country, while the Minister of Trade and Investment, Dr. Jumoke Oduwole, will also push for more trade engagements with Nigeria. Our State House correspondent, Emperor Simon, is in Davos to cover the World Economic Forum and then brings us this update.
It's a cold morning in Switzerland, and this is where the World Economic Forum is taking place. As a matter of fact, it's the 56th this year in series. And world leaders from the government, business, cycle, the civil society organizations are expected to converge here, including members of the academia, who will be gathering for the next 1 week to look at global issues. The theme of the 2026 World Economic Forum is a spirit of dialogue. It's going to be a platform that will provide opportunities for world leaders, like I said, cutting across government, civil society, academia, as well as the business circle, to gather and discuss about global issues, issues affecting the entire world, including the emergence of artificial intelligence, climate change, and a whole lot of issues that will be discussed during this period. Nigeria is set. The Vice President of Nigeria, His Excellency Kashim Shettima, arrived yesterday for the meeting. He's expected to hold bilateral meetings. But one of the striking issues for this 56th World Economic Forum is the unveiling, or what you'll say, the opening of the Nigerian house here in Davos. And that house is expected to be a platform that will bring investors, that are interested in Nigeria, in investing in Nigeria. So we're going to be seeing Nigeria trying to woo investors in the areas of innovation, creative economy, sustainable agriculture, as well as solid minerals.
The federal government has rearraigned human rights activist Omoyele Sowore on a 2-count amended charge of alleged cyberstalking against President Bola Tinubu by calling him criminal on X and Facebook. However, he's pleaded not guilty to the charges. At the resumed hearing of the case at the Federal High Court, counsel for the Department of State Services, Akinlolu Kehinde, notified Justice Mohammed Umar of the new amended charge, which removes X and Facebook from the list of defendants, leaving Mr. Sowore as the sole defendant. Whereas counsel for the government expressed readiness to start trial with a witness available in court, counsel to Mr. Sowore, Abubakar Marshall, opposed the motion. Countering the position of the defendant's counsel, Mr. Kehinde said it would not be in the interest of fair hearing to adjourn the matter. He stated that previous adjournments in the case had been at the instance of the defendant. Mr. Kehinde subsequently asked that the trial commence, but then counsel to Mr. Sowore, Marshall, objected, arguing that the trial could not commence because the prosecution had violated provisions of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act by failing to front-load the defendant's statement and the names of the witnesses. After listening to both parties, Justice Mohammed Umar then adjourned the case till January the 22nd for trial. The Lagos State government has warned residents to stay away from accident scenes following reports of fuel scooping from a fallen tanker at the Tinkan-Liverpool Bridge area of Apapa. The warning followed the overturning of a diesel tanker on the bridge inward Mile 2 early on Monday, that's today, leading to fuel spillage and severe traffic disruption along the busy corridor. The Federal Road Safety Corps confirmed the minor truck crash on Liverpool Bridge outward Apapa, Lagos, with no casualties reported. The incident occurred around 8:17 a.m. today, January the 19th, and was quickly attended to by FRSC operatives. 3 adult males were involved, but all escaped unhurt. A preliminary investigation suggests speeding and reckless driving as the cause, despite the road being in good condition. Now, the FRSC, alongside the Nigeria Police and other agencies, are on the scene managing traffic and securing the area to prevent further incidents. Still in Lagos, the state government has asked newly elected councillors across its 57 local government area and local council development areas of the state to represent the genuine interests and aspirations of their constituents. Special Advisor on Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Olakunle Rotimi-Akodo, made the comment at the newly elected councillors' retreat in Lekki, where he represented Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. He asked the councillors to drive grassroots development through strategic governance.
Newly elected councillors across 57 local government areas and local council development areas of Lagos State converge on Lekki, Lagos for an historic onboarding and retreat program that will put them in the right path of leadership and effective representation of the people.
If you look around your wards, history has been kind to you, to look around and make you their representative, and you need to make an impact that you leave a legacy there.
This retreat provides wealth of experience and practical insights that will sharpen the councillors' legislative capacity and empower them to deliver dividends of democracy in their respective communities.
This onboarding retreat has been designed as a practical and forward-looking engagement. It seeks to strengthen understanding of governance processes, encourage collaboration across councils, and enhance the capacity of councillors to perform their duties with clarity, discipline, and purpose in a rapidly evolving governance environment.
The purpose of this induction and onboarding is to prepare us for greater task ahead, is to prepare us for the work our people elected us to do, to represent them.
The State Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy Affairs and Rural Development says the duty assigned to the councillors is a clear reflection of the confidence, trust and expectations that the people have placed in them and must not be taken for granted.
This onboarding is not merely a formality. It is a call to duty, a charge to leadership, and a reminder that governance is about service, integrity, and results. The people are watching, expectations are high, and history will judge the quality of representation you deliver.
The Special Advisor on Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Olakunle Rotimi-Akodo, who is here representing the governor, asked the councillors to serve as a bridge between government policies and deliver impactful governance to the people of Lagos.
You are entrusted with the authority to formulate and pass bylaws that promote order, fairness, and sustainable development within your councils. Every law you support must reflect the real needs of your communities and uphold the principles of justice and good governance.
Now that the newly elected councillors have been equipped with necessary skills and ethical orientation required to discharge their responsibilities, no shortfall of performance is expected of them, and purposeful service must be reflected in their locality.
The Renewed Hope Unity Rally has ended in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, with calls for greater synergy, closed ranks and common purpose among all members, both old and new ones. Now, the Unity Rally, which climaxed in Ibadan North Federal Constituency, was well attended by all elected officers of the APC at federal and state level, who were joined by hundreds of party members, drumming support for President Bola Tinubu, even as they begin to map out strategies to reclaim Agodi Government House in 2027.
The Oyo State Renewed Hope Unity Rally concludes its tour in Oyo North Federal Constituency. The major purpose is to seal identified fault lines across the state and ensure that all the leaders come together to show the world that they are united in vision and mission to secure Oyo State votes for President Bola Tinubu and all APC candidates come 2027.
This is the last of the federal constituency tour. And as you can see, it keeps getting better, So what it means is that people are very interested in the party. People are very interested in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There's no question about that. We're very happy, we're delighted, we're excited about the future.
We're going around the state to see that the people are ready for the government of APC in Oyo State. Not just in Oyo State, we are here to propagate what we call, if there's anything like that, Asiwaju. Let people know that we want Asiwaju for his second term. That for all that he has done, it deserves a second term.
Grassroots support is a critical mass in the equation going forward, and the party notes that no stone will be left unturned to support grassroots movements and improve their livelihoods.
We are transforming from all aspects of the institution in Nigeria. We are transforming to better Nigeria now. So we are proud. And then today we came out and bringing our people to showcase how our people appreciate the president and to affirm our loyalty to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let him know that he has solid team behind him, and then by God's grace, 2027, we are going to come out massively to support him and make sure President get elected in 2027.
The next phase, according to the party, is to consolidate on the gains, strengthen more bonds, integrate new members, and continue to empower the people through their various programs of the federal government through the Renewed Hope agenda.
When we come back after the break, Lagos Division of Appeal Court holds special sit-ins to clear backlog of cases. Do join us again. Welcome back to Newsroom Series. The Oyo State government has inaugurated the Oyo State Council of Obas and Chiefs after a long time of inactivity, bringing back to life the council that had been comatose since the year 2011. This follows the passing of the Oyo State Council of Obas and Chiefs Further Amendments Bill 2025 by the State House of Assembly and signing of same into law by the State Governor. The State House of Assembly had amended Clause 5 of Section 28 of the Chieftaincy Law to make the council chairmanship rotational among the Alaafin of Oyo, the Song of Ogbomoso, and the Olubadan of Ibadan land. Our Oyo State correspondent, Bukola Orewo, tells us more.
The Oyo State Council of Obas and Chiefs last functioned officially as a body in 2011 during the late Abiola Ajimobi's era. After due consultation with all stakeholders and the State House of Assembly, Governor Seyi Makinde succeeded in legitimizing the rotational clause behind the chairmanship of the council, which has now commenced. The Olubadan now heads the council for 2 years before another body takes over. The governor says the absence of the council has robbed the traditional rulers of some benefits from the state government, adding that with the inauguration, the council now has the right to make demands of the state government. It promises to do everything to ease the council's operation, adding that the renovation of the House of Chiefs, where the council meets, would commence as soon as the council sends in its request.
Àwọn bàbá mi mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta, the Alaafin of Oyo, the Kábíyèsí Olúbàdàn àti Kábíyèsí Ṣọ̀ún, and the agreement ni pé they will start the rotation pẹ̀lú Kábíyèsí Olúbàdàn of Ibadan land. So on that basis, I hereby pronounce the Oyo State Council of Obas and Chiefs inaugurated.
The council is seen as a vital advisory body in promoting peace, resolving conflicts, preserving cultural heritage, and contributing meaningfully to the policy formulation and community development through their wisdom, experience, and deep understanding of the people of their domains to enhance inclusive governance and sustainable development.
We don't have tenures. So the only thing that we have is that our domains should be safe. Our domains should make progress. Our domains must be conducive to all of us who live in.
The monarchs resolved that they would strategize among themselves to ensure peace reign in their various domains, make progress, and work for improved livelihood of residents. Bukola Oriowo, Channels Television News.
As part of activities marking its Golden Jubilee, and especially to clear the growing backlog of appeals and strengthen efficiency in the administration of justice, the Court of Appeal has commenced a special sitting in Lagos, where it's aiming to clear a total of 360 appeals. At the opening ceremony of its special sitting in Lagos today, the President of the Court, Honorable Justice Monica Dongban-Mensem, described the exercise as timely and necessary, noting that the state, as the nation's commercial hub, naturally accounts for a substantial volume of appellate litigation. Justice Dongban-Mensem also explained that the special sitting aligns with the court's sustained commitment to improving access to justice while managing its expanding docket. To effectively manage the exercise, the court constituted 16 panels comprising 40 justices drawn from different divisions of the Court of Appeal across the country to hear a total of 360 appeals which have been listed for hearing, all of which are ripe for adjudication. Three communities in Obafemiowode local government area of Ogun State have protested the alleged planned taking over and demolition of their houses in the communities by the state government. The protesters, including youth and elderly, stormed the state secretariat in Abeokuta to express their views on the planned demolition. Armed with placards with various inscriptions expressing their grievances against the planned demolition of their ancestral homes by government. The State Commissioner for Urban and Physical Planning, Tunji Odulami, noted that the state government would carefully look at the protesters' requests with a view for compassion and resolutions to the development. Now to Ondo State, where some residents and motorists in Akure, the state capital, have appealed to the state government to speed up the ongoing construction of the flyover at Onyara Junction in the area. Now, some residents of the area, as well as roads, are eager to see the ongoing project completed, calling on government to increase the pace of work there.
The construction of the flyover linking Onyara Market and Shagari village section of the Ilesha-Akure-Owo Expressway commenced during the administration of former Governor Rotimi Akeredolu in 2023. Though a federal road, the state government embarked on the construction due to frequent loss of lives from accidents on the busy road and traffic gridlock along the corridor. Many residential buildings and business premises were demolished to pave way for the project, while the state government paid compensation to those affected. Some residents complain about the dust being raised by traffic on the road. Others say the construction is being delayed as it should have been completed or reached an advanced stage by now.
They are trying. They are working according to the pace. And I believe very soon they will finish it. So I commend them and I commend our governor for the good job that they are doing.
The road is a little bit delayed, so we expect more than this. We even want it to be faster so that we can enjoy the place very well. And the dust is really disturbing us, but they are trying their best. They are wetting the place in the morning and in the night, but they are trying their best, but the dust is very, very much.
Me, personally, that I'm witness in Akure here, in Shagari, and it's a new thing and it's a good development for the community. And now, we want them to rush the construction, and we ask them to help us to wet the road, because we embrace the new development, and we're just begging government that the government should rush everything.
There are assurances from the state government that the project is making appreciable progress. The Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Idowu Ajanoku, appeals to residents to be patient, promising that the project will be completed and commissioned next month.
Signature project of this administration, which started during the administration of Akeredolu, in which the governor was an integral part in this Onyangbulem Bridge. And we have made a promise that this Onyangbulem Bridge will be completed within a record time.
The flyover, which is the first of its kind in Akure and the second in Ondo State, is expected to link the busy Araromi Street with the Rese Road in the heart of Akure, the capital city of Ondo State.
Still in Ondo, suspected kidnappers have abducted the chieftain of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Prince Emirulio Owoluemi, the victim, who is also the Director General of the Ashwaju Media Team, a support group for President Bola Tinubu, who was reportedly kidnapped in Ibokoda, headquarters of Ilaje local government area. Now, reports indicate that Prince Owoluemi was forcefully taken from his office along the Okonga-Olodo junction by armed men who whisked him away in 2 Toyota Hilux vehicles. Reacting to the incident, the Ilaje local government chairman, Honorable Maurice Oripeaye, described the development as shocking, noting that the matter has already been reported to the relevant security agencies. Meanwhile, the State Police Command has appealed to the residents to remain calm, assuring that measures have already been intensified to secure lives and property and to ensure the victims' safe rescue. The Osun State Police Command have confirmed the killing of Kazim Oyewole, the NURTW member in the state, in Osun State, by suspected hoodlums on motorcycles. Now, confirming the incident, the Osun State Police Command spokesperson, Abiodun Ojalabi, said officers were immediately deployed to the area upon receiving the report. The incident occurred around the Ashoje Orita Elelede axis of Oshogbo, where the assailant, said to be based in the Ashoje area, allegedly attacked 2 men riding on a motorcycle. Now, the hoodlums were reportedly loyal to an individual identified as Olalikon. An eyewitness told our correspondent that one of the victims, identified as Kazim Oyewole, died instantly after sustaining machete wounds, while the second victim escaped with multiple injuries. Further findings revealed that the dead was a personal assistant to a chieftain of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, the NURTW. That's Kazim Oyewole, popularly known as Ashiri Eniba. Now, the motive for the attack has not yet been determined as of now. And with that, we draw the curtain on the program Newsroom.